almond milk tastes great, and it has less than half the calories of skim milk. Continued enthusiasm.
Hey, with delicious taste and less than half the calories, still healthy food.
Sleep. Remember when it welcomed you like a friend? Then it became more elusive. But why? If you have insomnia, it may affect the wake neurotransmitters in your brain, disrupting your wake and sleep messages. Balsamra is a prescription medicine for adults who have trouble falling or staying asleep. The Balsamra is thought to help turn down wake messages by targeting and inhibiting the action of orexin, a neurotransmitter that plays a central role in sending wake messages. Only Balsamra works this way.
Do not take Balsamra if you're narcoleptic. When taking Balsamra, don't drive or operate heavy machinery until you feel fully awake. Walking, eating, driving, or engaging in other activities while asleep without remembering it the next day have been reported. Balsamra should not be taken together with alcohol. Abnormal behaviors may include aggressiveness, confusion, agitation, or hallucination. The temporary inability to move while falling asleep or waking up and temporary laziness have also been reported. In depressed patients, worsening depression, including risk of suicide, may occur. Alcohol may increase these risks. Side effects include next-day drowsiness.
Sleep. Ask your doctor about Balsamra.
You never stop praying and obeying. You never stop keeping sweet.
When you grow up, that's all you know. That's all you know.
So you thought Warren Jeffs was God's mouthpiece.
Right.
The Broadbent family tree is actually quite slender by FLDS standards. Sabrina was raised in a household with one father, just 2 wives, and 22 children.
How old were you when you got married?
I was 17.
And was it somebody you wanted to marry? You got to pick, or
No, married was a fine idea.
Many a young lady gets married thinking her husband should submit to her will, but a woman's duty is to bless her husband.
Sabrina knew from the recorded sermons of Warren Jeffs that the job of an FLDS wife is to obey her husband and bear children. And she did her duty delivering 2 boys and 2 girls in rapid succession. Her brother Joe had a different duty, working without pay as a manual laborer.
how old were you when you first went to work?
I was 10 years old. I started driving forklift when I was 12. In fact, I learned how to drive a forklift for a vehicle. So they're brought up working child labor.
Sam Brower is a private investigator who's been looking into allegations of FLDS child abuse for more than a decade.
Warren Jeffs has said if a child wants to play with a doll, give her a beat. If a boy wants to ride a bicycle, give him a shovel.
Driving around the creek, we found children at work everywhere. With shovels, building fences, running heavy equipment. Brower says his investigation uncovered FLDS organized child labor on an industrial scale at pecan orchards 20 miles away from the creek. The Department of Labor sued the parties involved, including the FLDS Church, for nearly $2 million in child labor violations. A hearing is scheduled for this summer.
There were literally thousands of children in the orchard. And that's the horrible, sad bottom line. These kids are a commodity, and they're used to make money for the church. The schools would stop, and we would all load up and go pick pecans.
So they would shut down the school.
They would shut down the schools.
10 years ago, at the age of 17, sick of a lifetime of servitude, Joe escaped the church and headed straight to the Devil's Playground.
I went to Las Vegas. I was Sin City. It was awesome. Absolutely loved it.
He finds his new freedom to be a revelation, one he wants to share with the family he's left behind.
I could see how the world was to me. You know, I wasn't hurt. I wasn't possessed, you know. People out here are not evil. They're good people.
But after that ugly moment we showed you, Sabrina trying to prevent him from rescuing other family members, shake his older sister's face. What finally does it is a bombshell dropped by her husband, Jake.
He wanted to marry my little sister, and she was 14. Sabrina's husband wanted another wife, and he wanted to marry.
Ready?
They make a midnight run to a meeting spot in the desert outside the creek. 25-year-old Sabrina jumps into the car and races away to a new life on the outside. At first, freedom is exhilarating. She gets a new haircut, enjoys partying,
Alright.
but she is also tormented by the fact that her husband's family is insisting on keeping the children.
There was nothing I could do at that point because I think they're going to get to church and
Because the church is so powerful.
yeah. Never dared go up against it. I wanted to. Didn't I wanted to. Cried myself to sleep anyway. Well, you can wake yourself to that.
She would scream, she would cry because she missed her kids. She would lose her mind pretty much. And it was sad to see.
Sabrina is now 33, remarried, with a 3-year-old son, and she has a career as a counselor for troubled youth. She's never lost touch with her first 4 children, still in the church. However, during a scheduled Christmas visitation in 2014, it becomes painfully obvious that her kids view her as an evil outsider. Here, refusing to accept her Christmas present. They know that Christmas, gift-giving, toys, they all violate FLDS rules and mean a one-way ticket to hell. This estrangement becomes one of the big reasons why Sabrina finally musters the courage to fight for custody. The court order, a sweet vindication of her efforts.
There's no tears really. I was too happy to cry.
And you got right in the car and went to go get it.
Yeah, I did.
Which brings us back to the stand-up.
They went to the mountain over to do.
It's now noon. We're 18 hours into this thing, and as the crowd surrounds Sabrina's van with video cameras, it is becoming clearer and clearer to Sabrina that her kids are siding with the faithful. That's Isaac right there, the eldest. And this is Rulin, the younger boy. And here are daughters Sandra and Letitia.
Had to lock the doors. Little people and some tickets in the van.
At one point, the boys even try to put a cat in her van.
I'm so sick of this. We're so unnecessary.
What do you think their fear was? Why did they so badly not want to build it?
Because they've been pointing against me because I live out here in the farm state.
Have they been taught that you're evil?
Mm-hmm. They called me the devil sometimes. Hey, the devil. You're going to hell.
About 20 hours into the stand-up, Sandra, on behalf of her siblings, delivers a handwritten contract pleading for future trips to the creek. The war for these FLDS children is at a stalemate. But across town, another mother is fighting a similar battle on another front. She was once the queen of the FLDS castle. Now she's come back in order to take back her children.
I don't want my girls to be raped. I don't want any of my boys to have to sit on the side of the bed and watch their wife get raped. I don't want that.
When we come back, her allegations of a new sadistic sex ritual. Plus, is the local government in the pocket of the church?
Are you answerable to the public?
We go uninvited to the city council for answers.
Really, nobody wants to respond to that?
Stay with us.
Yo, some people think it don't make sense that I'm a horse whisperer. Fancy print, yo! You know what else don't make sense? Why? I mean, it's good for me, but still somehow tastes amazing. Sideways fancy print, you heard? Yeah. Click and clap, click and clap. Yo, I just whispered all of y'all. Too easy.
5. 5 calories, antioxidants, and tastes amazing. None of this makes sense.
This Valentine's Day weekend, you can really expect experience eHarmony for free. It's the first step in finding that perfect person for you. Connect for free this Wednesday through Monday only.
Now you can create your own tour of Italy at Olive Garden, starting at $12.99. Choose 3 of 10 favorites to enjoy on one plate, plus unlimited salad and breadsticks. The best tour of Italy is the one you create at Olive Garden.
Sears has the largest selection of new Serta eye comfort and beauty rest mattresses, up to 60% off, plus free delivery and up to 60-month financing available.
He's telling the truth.
He's also telling the truth.
I told you.
Dreams matter at Sears. The mattress shop. If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis like me, and you're talking to your rheumatologist about a biologic, this is Humira. This is Humira helping to relieve my pain and protect my joints from further damage. This is Humira giving me perspective. Doctors have been prescribing Humira for 10 years. Humira works for many adults. It targets and helps to block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to RA symptoms.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Talk to your doctor and visit Humira.com. This is Humira at work.
The first hug is from you. Make sure the second hug feels just as good. Hugging gentle absorb liner draws more running medicine and campers forward. I'll take care of you.
You've been planning it for months. So a sudden snowfall isn't going to stop you, because your bus is all-wheel drive to predict and adapt to changing road conditions. So even if you aren't ready for the unpredictable, your car is. Mazda's predictive high-active all-wheel drive.
Stunning. But why stop at your face? Where did you come from? The window? Here, try this. Jergens Ultra Healing Moisturizer. It takes care of that dry body skin all day long. Great. I was going to tell you last night that you were sleeping. Jergens, you're more than just a pretty face.
DiCaprio, Kristen, Whitney, Fassbender, Damon. Who will be best actor? The battle for gold is on.
And the Oscar goes.
All right. One high-stakes showdown after another. The most unpredictable weeks. The most unpredictable show. Chris Rock hosts the Oscars, live on Sunday, February 28th on ABC. Sunday, March 6th.
32 Asian killed in the second attack.
We're still not here. The return of this year's most provocative new show. All new episodes start Sunday, March 6th. Seems early begin to watch ABC and ABC On Demand. 2020 continues with Dan Harris.
What is really going on behind these walls, where the leadership of the FLDS resides?
This is not a thing anymore.
Charlene Jeff used to be the queen of this castle, and now she's returning to her old home, wielding information that